Stars Without Number is a sci-fi RPG which is basically free. There's a premium version with some additional chapters, but the free version is complete. I'll go over the system really quickly because it doesn't bring anything new to the table. It's a OSR system with the 6 attributes every D&D player knows. When you create a character, you choose a background to get some skills. Then you choose your class. There's the classic trilogy of warrior, wizard, and rogue. Here it's expert, psychic, and warrior. And there's a adventurer class, a kind of jack of all trades. You choose a focus to make your character slightly more unique, and your equipment, and you're ready to go. There are also rules to build a starship. That chapter is quite detailed. Here I'm showing you the all types and some of the fittings you can put on your ship. There are also rules for starship combat, but these mechanics don't appeal to me very much. Why do I love this game? It's for the sandbox aspect. The first part is the creation of sectors. You roll your dice and you will create your own stellar sector. Here is a map of a sector. Then you can define each world in your sector. The most important aspect is tags. There's 100 tags. By combining 2 tags for each world, you will get thousands of unique worlds. For each tag there's a description, but there's also a list of enemies, friends, complications, things, and places. You can then combine one entry from each tag, for example, one enemy in the Bubble Cities tag and one enemy in the Battleground tag, to create a particular enemy for a Battleground Bubble Cities world. The book makes the GM responsible for the creation of the sector and its worlds, but I see no reason why not to involve the players in that aspect. It could be places they've already visited or rumors they've heard. I'm sure players would love to get involved in that part of the game. Besides tags, you can also roll for atmosphere, temperature, biosphere. The wealth of information in this book is astounding. Once you've completed your sector, you can put some factions in it. Factions have stats and they will evolve over time, sometimes in reaction to the actions of the players, but also independently, ensuring that the players are adventuring in a living world. Factions also have tags, they have assets, and there's a system of faction actions. Once every month in game time, or basically once every session, each faction can take some actions trying to achieve certain goals. They can increase their stats, gain new assets. Once again, the game gives the GM the responsibility for doing this faction turn, but I would involve the players, perhaps giving each player one faction. I think it could help to generate ideas for future adventures. The book also contains tons of other tables. You can quickly create people, places, adventure seeds, aliens, encounters. Once again, it's amazing the quantity and quality of the content in this free RPG. One word before I conclude. The game's designer is currently on Kickstarter with Worlds Without Number, a game with a similar approach but for a fantasy setting. I look forward to these sandbox mechanisms in a fantasy setting. My conclusion won't surprise you. I love the sandbox element. The creation of sectors and world is a simple process, but it's also very rich. Same thing for the factions. Both GM and players will want to explore the sector, will want to see where the story goes and how the factions evolve over time. It's amazing to think that this product is free. I'm not fond of the OSR system, but all the good elements can easily be ported to another game and be used with other mechanics. If you love sci-fi, the link is below. Download it now. And if you prefer fantasy, go on the Kickstarter.